Hello everyone, we're doing this a little bit different, and yes, I'm going to be unboxing the flower drying machine. I'm going to be working from behind. I can't really see what I'm doing. I hope this is going to work. This is basically just unboxing and getting it out of the box. And I'm going to be running back and forth to see. All you're going to be seeing right now is just the box. And yes, hello, my name is Beth. For all of y'all that have never been here before, welcome. I am glad that you found my channel. And for all of y'all that have been here many times before, or that are subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. And this is going to be the review of the flower drying oven. Ashley, bless her heart, went out and bought me a lovely bouquet of flowers from Publix. And Publix flowers were $8. They had $4 bouquets, and she could have bought a $4 one, but the $8 one had prettier flowers in it, so she bought the $8 one. And so because she did that, we get to review the flower drying oven by Resiners. Now, this is not wanting to come out. Okay, this is weird. I've never had an issue with getting something out of a box before. Okay. Oh, good gracious. It does not want to come out of the box. I'm getting there. Y'all are not going to see this. I know I'm off camera. Okay, that's the back of the oven. So let's pull this around. I think this is a little bit smaller than the box, so I was hoping maybe because it would show up good. And let me get this box put up. Once again coming around and seeing if you can see the oven. And you can, so I hope there's instructions on the inside of this, because there wasn't in the box. No, there's nothing in the box, so I'm hoping the instructions for this is inside the oven. If there's no instructions, I don't know what we're gonna do, y'all. Okay, wow. It's got racks. It's a pretty, I love the color, and I love the little, can y'all see the little flower design? I'll lean it forward in just a second. See the little flower design? It's quite a very pretty oven. Okay, there's a zip tie. See, I know what it is now. For some reason, I wanted to call it a rip tide earlier. And yes, this is the same day. This is Thursday. I just got through doing a video. I'm doing this. You won't see this until Friday. But you'll see my sleeves. I got the same clothes on, y'all, because this is the same day. I'm hoping that this is an instruction booklet. And yes, I normally don't read instructions, okay? But this is totally new to me. Okay. So it has time setting, temperature setting, But how do you know what setting to put it on is my question. Okay. I'm going to assume that the trays just fit in like that, right? I like the fact that there's 3 trays. Oh wow, you can do a lot at one time. Oh, that I love right there. See, 3 trays. I love that. Okay, we're going to read this together, y'all. Please arrange the baking rack flexibly according to the size of flowers. Okay, that's saying that if you don't want them touching. So if your flowers are too thick here, don't put that in. And put your thinner ones on top. That's what they're talking about there. Okay. The layer 1, that's the bottom one, is the closest to the heat source. So it has the highest temperature and the highest wind speed, resulting in the highest efficiency for drying flowers. Okay. So it's going to dry better on the bottom rack is what they're saying. Okay. Or you could take that out and this out and just have that rack there. Which I guess if you had something really fragile, I don't know. This is just me thinking common sense wise, but I don't know if it's going to make any sense. But I would think that if you had something fragile, you'd want to take these 2 top ones out, put it on there so it's not getting the blunt force of the wind and it wouldn't blow apart. Now that's just my way of thinking. I don't know if it's correct. It is recommended to use fresh flowers with 3-dimensional petals such as roses and carnations. Well, let's see what Ashley got. That is the flowers that she got from Publix. It's called a salsa bouquet. Okay, and I'm trying to open this up so we can see the flowers. That's sort of, well, we can use that one. Oh, we can use that one too. We can use those. But I wonder why it says it is recommended to use fresh flowers with 3-dimensional petals, just such as roses and carnations. It is recommended to choose dark colored flowers such as deep red, deep purple, and orange, as they have better color retention after drying. Please be aware that flowers from the Astraceae, I'm not saying that right, family tend to turn yellow and curl after drying. I have no idea what that is. Do you? It is not recommended to dry flowers with thick petals, such as lilies, or flowers with thin petals, such as, I don't know what those flowers are. Ranunculus. Y'all know what that is? Most flowers need to have their stems and leaves removed before drying, leaving only a small portion of the stem to be inserted into the mesh for securing. If the flower center is thick, please use a toothpick to poke holes in it to allow for better heat absorption. If a flower has multiple layers, please manually separate them first to ensure even heat distribution, and remove any outer layer petals that are yellowing or wilting. Flower placement. It is recommended to place the same batch or similar looking flowers together to avoid setting the time and temperature multiple times. It is suggested to place larger size flowers on the lower level and smaller size flowers on the upper layer, while maintaining a certain distance between them. Secure the flower stems in the mesh holes to ensure that the flowers face upwards and maintain a better shape for the petals. Okay. Oh, it tells you. Larger rows, layers 1 or 2, temperature 195, time in 120. That's 2 hours. Medium rows, 1, 2, or 3, 60 to 90 minutes. Smaller rows, 1, 2, or 3, 195. It's always 195 for roses. 60 minutes. A carnation, 195, 60. Okay, carnation goes downward. Place the flower stem and open the flower. Pierce the flower stem. But it says downward. Pierce the flower stem and open the flower. Huh. Violet is the same temperature, 30 to 40, and that goes upward. Remove flower branches. Carnations, it says downward, so I'm assuming down. Hydrangea. Separate the flower branches, not stacked together. If not dry, add 10 minutes. That goes upward. Rose petals go downward. Don't forget me goes sideways. I don't know what some... Oh, eucalyptus. Oh, I'd love to have some eucalyptus. Chrysanthemums go upward. Daisies go upward. Sunflowers go upward. You can do lemon slices in here too. Oh, cool. I had lemon slices, y'all. We could have done lemon slices. You know those gloves, those little silicone little things that I bought today? I could use that with this. Okay, you do not touch the outside of this machine directly with your hands after it's been on. It will be hot. Okay, dried flowers are brittle and fragile right after drying, so it's recommended to let them sit in the air for a while until they soften before using. Okay, here goes nothing. We're going to remove these two. We're going to use this rack. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to... Oh, these are gorgeous right here. I'm just leaving a little... Ow. It doesn't say anything about being able to do like baby breath and stuff like that, so maybe you can't in this. But of course, you know we're going to try it at some point. Okay, I am removing all the leaves. I removed all the leaves from around this rose. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that is gorgeous right there. Now, what I don't understand, it says something about piercing it with a toothpick. I would say that's a large rose, right? Most flowers have to have their stems and leaves removed. Okay. Leave only a small portion of the... If the flower center is thick, please use a toothpick to poke holes in it to allow for better heat absorption. Well, that's a rose. Of course it's going to be thick. I don't have a toothpick. Okay, is this too big to... Oh goodness, that's too big to even go in there. Yeah, I'm trying to get it cut to a point, y'all, without tearing the flower up too much. Oh wow. Yeah, it's gonna have to go down on that. Oh wow. Okay, that's big. These are big. Okay, and I'm removing the leaves. And I'm trying to remove the leaves. And that petal. Okay, I have put those in, and I've put them on upward, and this is the two that we're going to do right now. Okay, and so right here is the temperature control. No, that's the temperature control. So it said 195. So it's going to go right there. Let me plug this in. Two hours in here, y'all. Okay, I'm trying to plug it in. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like on the inside with the flowers in there. Oh no. Okay, and it automatically comes on. Yeah, these are not on good enough. Well, they'd probably be on good enough if I... These are too big. Okay. And turn it back on. And they are on 195. Right there. So, we're going to let it run. And then we'll be back after the 2 hours. Hi y'all. I just thought I'd come back. There's about I don't know, about a little less than an hour to go. And can you see the flowers? I don't want to push them up too far. That's what it looks like so far after an hour. Alrighty, we'll be back when they're done. Alrighty, we are back. It is off. It has cooled down. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let me turn it around so. They said to let it set in the air. Look at that. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh wow, that's pretty cool, y'all. Oh wow. I could have put more than that. I only had 2 roses. I could have put more. You probably could have put 6, actually. Yeah, you could have put at least 6 on here at a time if you had them. And these are fairly large. These, and I'm handling them, and they're not falling apart. But they do. Wow. Okay. I'm sort of amazed by this, actually. So it comes with 3 racks. And I'm assuming that's the heating element down there, and that blows the heat up. However it works, and I'm not sure exactly, but it does work. Wow. So I'm going to have to do something now with the resin. And those flowers. And I have lots more flowers. And I think I'm going to go ahead and try to move the camera over to where I normally work. Let me get my lights on. Since you've seen the oven, I don't have to have this over here anymore. But I do want to I want to do some more flowers. So I'm going to set these over here real quick. And we'll let these, they said let them set in out in the air for a little bit. They're not hot at all. And I'm going to go ahead and see if we can't do 3 racks. But I'm going to go ahead and try to move this camera. I hope that I can. Without messing it up. And without hitting any of those bars. Whew, okay. Okay. And we're going to work now. They said carnations down, did they not? Is that a carnation? I'm going to put it like this. Because we have lots of those. That one looks really wilted, but we'll go ahead and dry it. We might be able to use pieces of it. I'm going to dry that upside down though. I don't know, something tells me to dry that upside down. There. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Do I have... Okay. Now there's those, and I'm going to put it on the bottom rack. Okay. And then I'm going to take one rack and I'm going to put it on the top. Can you see me doing this? Okay, you can. I'm sort of really impressed with this oven. This is not my thing, okay? I don't do flour drying. So when, you know, they asked if I would do a review, I thought, well, wow, you know, this is something new for me too. And so I thought, well, we can learn this together. And I have to be honest, this sells for $49. And I can see this being very, very beneficial because dried flowers are expensive. even if you buy dried flowers, which you get a lot of artificially colored flowers from Temu, but they cost you quite a bit, and you can get like, actually could have got a bouquet for $4, but she liked these flowers better. But now Publix sells really inexpensive flowers, and sometimes if you have their app online, you get free flowers. And yes, I'm getting even the smaller ones. These things smell wonderful. Yes, I'm going to do this little bud. I want to see what happens with this little bud, okay? And the same thing with this. We'll do little buds. And I think you have to do this laying down, right? So we'll do that laying down. This way. Yeah, it's easier to do it when the tray is up. So I'm going to put this in the top, on the very top, just slightly. And I'm going to get a couple more of these purple ones. And see if I can't get those. I think I can get one more purple. Well, let's just do this. And I'm leaving the leaves because I want to see how the leaves look. Let's see, do I have room for... to utilize all my space here. Now that I've used it once, I'm getting almost all of them in there, which is so cool. get one more in there. I'm going to try to get one more purple. Oh, I think I'm going to do it, y'all. I think it's all going to fit. Cool. Okay, I got it all in there. Look at that. I got all the flowers in there this time. Oh, that's awesome. So now we've got to do something with these, with resin. So, I'm looking for something I can use as a dish, I think. Fairly deep though, right? Those are big. But they don't have to be totally covered either. Thing is I don't really have anything that's gonna no, that's gonna tear them apart. I don't have anything like just a big open deep pour dish of any kind. I'm looking, y'all. This is going to be an issue for me, though. I really don't have anything. I have shallow trays. But I don't even have flat shallow trays. See if one of these bowls I can use the inside of the bowls. Nope, because they've got that thing on them. Nope. I might not be able to do anything with those roses. Well, I can tell you I need to get another mold. Could you believe that? Could you believe that actually came out of my mouth that I am in need of a certain mold? And I do not have one. I'm still looking, y'all. I'm gonna put you on pause and I'm gonna try to find something. Okay, I think I found something. I think it will fit in there. And because this is going to be a double review, because it's both Resiners products, they sent me some of their Resiners epoxy resin. So we're going to try that tonight and see. Now you won't see the flowers on this, the other flowers on this video. Well, you might, because I'm going to have to wait for that to dry overnight. So, and I'm going to go ahead and do the flowers tonight too. So I will show those to you at the end of the video. Okay. I wish I had rice down here. I thought I brought my rice down here. So I would have it down here. Because I was going to show you how you could measure with rice also. And it's a whole lot simpler than using water, because with water, resin and water don't get along. So when you use water to measure your molds, you've got to make sure it is good and dry, because that will affect the outcome if it's not totally dried out. And if you have a mold that has a lot of ornate, very detailed, sometimes that can really mess you up. So, and I know from experience, y'all, so that's the reason why I started using rice. And I'm almost positive I brought it down. I just don't remember where I put it. And I found it. And please don't let somebody say, well, you're unprepared, you didn't have. Well, I'm a spontaneous person. I had no idea what mold I was going to use, or what I was going to. Okay, this is 3 ounces, so I know it takes 1 of those cups. We're going to put another one in there. Okay, so that's 6 ounces. Whoop. So about 9 ounces is what that's going to take. Well, I'm going to say 10 ounces, because it's not totally. I'm going to say it's going to take about 10 ounces, which is a lot more than what I thought it was going to be. And that's how easy it is to do rice. It's easy cleanup. It's easy to... And now that I know where it is, I'm going to leave it out here for future molds. And I do take... I do take a baby wipe after using rice, because rice has a dust, which is good anyway. You know, your molds need to be cleaned anyway. So that way I can clean that up. So it's going to take 10 ounces. That's 6, and if I do 2 of each, that would be 12. I would have a little bit to play with. So that's what we'll do. Okay. And let's see what I've got over here. Okay. And we are going to use the chamber pot, but I think what I'm going to do with the chamber pot is, after I get the rose in there, I'm going to put the whole thing in the chamber pot and not fill it up all the way. I think that's what we're going to do. I do not know about the odor or anything else. says crystal clear, bubble free, self-leveling, yellow resistant, fast cure, mode friendly. I may need to get my respirator out. I don't even know what I did with the silly thing. I normally have it right up here. Well, that's not good. Something tells me I'm going to need it because it doesn't say anything about low odor. Is that it? No. Okay. I can't believe that I've lost my respirator. Oh, I hope I did not throw that thing away. Oh, there it is. It's behind the cups. And yes, I do always check for spiders and stuff. I'm paranoid about that. Does that mean the filters need to be changed out? They look pretty clean to me. Okay, I am going to leave it off long enough to be able to tell, so I can tell you, but I've got it right here in case I need it. Okay, this is A. How in the world did this leak if there's a seal on it? That just doesn't make any sense. Seal must have been broke. Wow, that's almost bubble free. That's unreal. Hope y'all are seeing this. I just put some bubbles in by doing this, but I saw absolutely no bubbles coming out of that bottle, and that is just amazing me. Wow. Okay. Okay. That is it for A. I'm going to clean it up. That's what the bottle looks like, where art and tech meet. That's what it says, and it is a 1:1 volume ratio. Okay. There's very few bubbles. They're just on the top. They're the ones that I produced pouring it out of the cup. That's really not good. Okay. That's one. That's two. So far, the only thing I smell is this baby wipe. Now I am going to have to stick the rose in the resin. Before pouring it. And I do have to stir it, which is going to, I'm going to try to keep the spatula on the bottom. It should help minimize the bubble. I'm going to put this rack over here. Yeah, I'm letting you see the whole process here because this is a new resin. So far I'm impressed with this resin, which sort of surprises me actually. It was not thick. It did not glop. The amount of bubbles that came out of it, I didn't see any bubbles in it until I poured it from one cup to the other. And I purposely used a clear glass so you could see the bubbles. As you can see, I am not leaving the spatula staying on the bottom of this the whole time. And that does help keep the bubbles down. Spatula bottom is still, the spatula bottom is still on the bottom of the cup, even when I go back and forth to get the sides mixed in. Now I see lots of bubbles in it. And I am going to mix this for the full 5 minutes because it is a new resin. Working time is 40 minutes. Oh, for at least 3 minutes. Let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes before using. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. I am bringing this over here. The plug is caught on something. We are going to put this in here. We're going to close. This is Resiners too, by the way. We're going to close the top. And we're going to try it for 5 minutes. There it goes. Okay, and I will be back when that is ready. Okay, it has turned off. We're going to let the vacuum out. We're going to take the top off. Wow, look at all the bubbles on the top. I'm going to give it a minute. There they go. Still lots of micro bubbles though. Okay. I'm trying to get any bubble I can see on the top out of there. Okay. So I'm going to pour a little bit of this in here. Just a little bit. Coat the bottom. And then I'm going to fill one of these up as much as I can. I was hoping to get it all the way, but and I'm going to stick resin down inside the petals. This is not working real well. Okay, that's not working. Okay. I'm going to use this. And I'm going to try to drip it down in. I don't want to put it in there without the resin first being all the way down in there, because I don't want air bubbles popping up. So I'm trying to get it in all the petals. that one petal is coming off. Okay, we're going to try to do this without making a big, huge mess. That doesn't mean that I won't. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get the pieces out. Okay. That's all I'm doing in that one right now. I don't want it to flash cure on me. So we're going to be bringing out some more molds. And yes, because I need another crystal mold. And this resin seems to be really clear. We're going to try them all the N2 resin molds, because now we may try this fox mold in clear. Now, oh, my hair is getting everywhere, y'all. Okay. I am using the crystal that the rose was setting in. No. Yeah, I'm using the resin that the rose was setting in for the crystal, because it's got some of the rainbow alcohol ink. Oh, my hair. I'm gonna have to cut my bangs or have it pulled back. It's hanging in my eyes and I can't budge it because I've got resin all over my gloves. And I just saw a piece of the rose in here, which I do not want in the crystal. And once again, I put Marabou rainbow alcohol ink in this because I put a little bit of it on the rose to give it some shimmer. See those bubbles popping up? Always be sure to go down. There's a bubble. Piece of the rose that I didn't want in there. Okay, we're going to put this in the turtle. It won't be enough, but oh wow, it may be enough for the turtle. I mixed up way too much resin, but it's because I thought I was going to fill the whole thing up, and then I rethought that. And I am not going to put the curing machine on it either, I don't think, because I want it to be able to self-degas. And sometimes when you put it in the curing machine, it cannot. Boy, this resin's almost bubble free. So yes, I definitely want to get some of these poured that are crystal clear. I'm so afraid that's going to flash cure actually. We're going to rethink that. And I'm going to pour that. Don't. See, I put bubbles all in it by doing that. We are going to put filler in it. I don't mind doing pouring something that with filler, but I don't want that much resin, even though I think it would be stunning. Okay. Okay, I'm going to drop some stones down in here. Yeah, there's a big old air bubble. Oh yeah, there's air bubbles down in the ears. See? There they go. Come on. Go up. I'm talking to the air bubbles. It's like, come on. You can do it. You can get out of there. It's a good thing about this. You can see the air bubbles. There it goes. Lots of bubbles. Let me put this over here because I don't want resin all over. I am putting a little bit of the clear. And then I'm putting some of the colored. Yeah, this is going to have bubbles in it. I can see them. Lots of green. I need some more blue. Oh, here we go. I need that blue next to the edge. And a couple more pieces of blue. There it is. I am going to cover it up with a Deluxe resin top though, so I still got to keep it in a circle. So what else can I make? I'm looking for something else to pour. Okay. We'll pour this one. I gotta get gloves back on. I had to pull my hair back. It's hanging down. my hands are sticky. And now this stuff is, look at these gloves. Okay. Looking for, I thought I had blue. Okay. Wow. It's not touching that bubble. There it goes. Okay. Now I'm hoping these will be too big to fit down where the man is. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. I still have resin left. Oh, the blue ones went down. Okay. I'm just putting a little bit. Okay. Trying to get the bubbles. I don't see too many bubbles in there. I see bubbles in this one. Okay. Yeah, you see those bubbles right there? They're not popping. Whoa, what was that? That was something, and that was not a bubble. There was something in the resin. Okay, I'm trying. I don't think I'm going to be able to get all the bubbles. They're just not, alcohol's not doing it either. It's not doing it either. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Now I do have a little bit of resin left over. So let's find something else. Here we go. And here we go. Okay. My stick. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. It's getting really, really, really thick. I'm having to spread it in like icing. don't know if it's going to level itself out now or not. But I can always add more resin to this when I add it to the other. Okay, we've got to get this cleaned up enough for me to get the cover over it. Okay. Whoop. Now I'm trying to get the resin off as much as possible. I forgot that there was resin in that mold. I'm just trying to get it in here so I can get there's bubbles. Are they gonna pop? Come on, pop. Okay, so we will be back in the morning to add more. See you then. Good morning, everyone. This is early. This is probably about 6:30 in the morning. I have my resin mixed up. I did run it through the bubble machine. There are a few micro bubbles. I'm going to pour some of this in here. I poured some white, white pearl beads in there. I want it to sort of float around. I don't know if it's going to work. And y'all know I'm not good at doing dried flowers anyway. I hope I made enough resin. And yes, I think I did. I think I did. Yes, and I'm going to move this around. I'm going to swirl it, and I know I'm going to be forming bubbles. But I'm trying to get the bubbles out of it as much as possible. Now, parts of the rose came off. I could see that when I looked at it when I came down here. And it's going to look smushed in the top. So I'm not really looking for anything great, to be quite honest with you. And I mixed up another 6 ounces. That's what's in here. 6 ounces. Okay. And I need to put a little bit more on here, just to top it off. Yeah, I checked them all to see. Let me get that little bit of glitter out, if I can. Okay. Now I'm going to mix more up because I want some to go right here. Now these over here are okay. And it's not going to take much. I'm going to say maybe an ounce, but definitely not 4 ounces. Okay. We'll do 2 ounces. And I'm not going to be running this through the bubble machine. So let's hope. And I think I'm going to mix it up in that glass. Okay. So that was B. And we'll get A. And the cord just fell. We are going to put some of this in there. going to pour it in here. So I'm going to be mixing the glitter up. Yes, I'm doing this without having coffee, y'all, so I don't know. Quite a bit of bubbles in here. See, I was wanting to heat it up, and that's the reason why I put it in there. Let's see if I can do this without melting the cup. These are the cheap Dollar Tree imitations of Solo cups. And boy, they just melt so easily. But maybe if I keep it away from it and keep turning it, I can heat this up enough. I don't want to put this in the bubble machine. So bubbles and all, which is probably okay because it's filled with bubbles. I put those bubble beads in there. Oh, let me see. Do I have a blue up here? Yeah, that is quite pretty. Okay. So we need to cover those three. Yeah, they're floating up, and I don't want them to float up. Trying to push them in with the other ones. All up underneath. I think this can be really ugly here. You know, I call it like I see it. But maybe I'll be wrong. It has happened before. Numerous times. No, I don't need to put. No, these are good. Okay. Yeah, no, these are good. So is that. Okay. So we are going to get this thing back on here. This time I am going to turn it on and let it run for a couple of hours so I can come back and get this video going. So I'll see you then. Alrighty, we are back, and I am excited about demolding some of this. Now this just came out of the machine, so we're going to let this set. I'm trying to get the resin pieces off. Okay. We're going to demold this stuff first while that's cooling off. Now I'm hoping there's going to be no bubbles because now this is the new Resiners resin. I've never used this before. They sent it to me to do a review. I did run it through their bubble machine actually. Oh, and it did quite well. Now, I did put a little bit of the Marabou Rainbow alcohol ink, but oh my word, I don't see any bubbles in this. I see the alcohol, the rainbow, the sparkle. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, wow. That is actually, that's quite stunning. Oh, I don't have my lights on, y'all. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Okay. Yeah, that helps. That way you can see it better. That is amazing right there. I think maybe I've got something. Yeah, I'm trying to hook my light up. Give me just a second. There it goes. Okay. I hope they all turn out this good. Okay. Then, of course, we have the turtle. Now, this has got over pour on it. Right there. Let me go ahead and see if I can't cut that off. Okay. There it goes. And again, you see the rainbow alcohol ink in there, but I don't see any bubbles. Oh, I think this is my prettiest piece ever. With these N2 resin molds. No bubbles, y'all. Oh, that's incredible. I mean, they're gorgeous anyway, but when you get them when there's no bubbles. Let's see how this one turned out. Now, this one doesn't have any rainbow alcohol. Wow, look how clear that is. No bubbles. Still that spot, though. I can't figure out. I cannot figure that out. Maybe I'm not filling it up enough. But yeah, that's amazing right there. Okay. Sort of excited about this one. This is a new mold from Temu. It's the Fox mold. It's just the first mold that I came to when I was looking for something to pour. But then I was afraid to just pour it clear because I didn't want to flash cure it. Oh, and let's hope this is not going to be like the teddy bear. Okay, I'm trying to get my hand over the nose. Okay, it's up over the nose. One ear out. Cool. Okay, let me get the mold back where it's supposed to be. Okay. And I do have overpour on this too. So we will go ahead and try to get that off too. Good enough for right now. So what do y'all think? There's no bubbles in this. There is absolutely no bubbles in this whatsoever. I wish I'd poured it straight clear. I think it would have been so pretty. But I do think the glass in it is really pretty too. And I'm glad I was able to get some blue down here too. Wow, that turned out nice. That reminds me of a Murano crystal. That's what this piece reminds me of. Alrighty. Wow. Is this going to come out that good? Oh, this is a matte mold. Oh no. Why would they make this into a matte mold? Which I can put UV resin on it. I got 2 air bubbles right there. In the arms. None anywhere else except right there. Oh, that's weird. How would you, okay, so you need to squeeze it right there. See, I know for next time. But there's that mold. And yes, this does glow in the dark, by the way. I still like it, even with that there. And I sort of like the fact that it is matte, because it gives it a total different dimension. Okay. I got some major air bubbles going on with this thing. But they're on the bottom. So we can take care of it. I think I'm going to have major air bubbles in this, because this was so thick when I poured it. Now we do have a lot of overage on this too. Well, thankfully it's cutting right off, so. Cool. Did I get it all? Okay, now I did. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's really cool right there. Oh, that's very, very pretty. Oh, I'm amazed. Okay, I really like this resin, y'all. I love that glitter. Oh, that's quite. I'm amazed I don't have air bubbles in this. Oh, that turned out. I don't have any air bubbles. I don't have any. I'm feeling. Oh, that's amazing right there. Oh, yeah, let me know what you think. Put it in the comments, because I think that is quite stunning. Okay, here we go. Here's another crystal, and I needed this. That's the reason why I went ahead and poured it. And I have learned, if you press on this part, you see how easy that's coming out compared to what I had issues with before. If you press on the underneath of the mold, it sort of just pops right out. Oh, and this is stunning. There are absolutely no air bubbles in this, y'all. It is just the Marabou Rainbow alcohol ink in there. Oh my word. Oh, that is so, so pretty. Oh, that is very, very pretty. And yes, I've got quite a bit of over pour. But I'm going to want to leave some. trying to get that one little piece. Okay. Yeah, I've learned to purposely over pour this a little bit. Okay, that looks better. Oh, that turned out so good. No air bubbles, y'all. Absolutely none. Oh, that's awesome. Just set that right there. Oh, look at that, look at that. But that's not going there, that's going on the other thing that I did the other day. And I want to make another one just like that. Okay, and the whole reason for this video is in this piece right here. This is the rose that I dried. Now before I open this, I told y'all that I was drying more, and I did, and I left the trays in, and that's what the flowers I put in there look like. Now I did this upside down. I didn't know if I should or not, and I don't know if is that totally dry. Let me take these. Well, I don't know if I should take the gloves off before it. Well, yeah, okay, because I want to feel these. I only did it for 90. Now these are not, yeah, these are dried. Yeah, these are dried. Yeah, they're most definitely dried. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, even the little bitty buds. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow, y'all. Oh, that is so cool. That is awesome. Okay. Once again, this is sold by Resiners. Now, the name on the actual flower drying oven is ETCOKEI. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but it is sold through Resiners. So I'm assuming that it's just a parent company, or Resiners is the parent company of that brand. Okay, here we go. Now I've got some air bubbles going on at the bottom, but I can sand that down. I've never used this mold. See right there. I could actually probably fill that in with UV resin if I needed to, but actually I think I'm going to put cork on the bottom of this, so it's not going to matter anyway. It's not going to keep it from setting right or anything like that. Where did that come from? Did that come from the second pour? That's a little weird. Oh, that's strange right there. Okay. I don't know what that is or how that happened right there. That's odd. Ow. What is that? Is that like a bubble in there? I don't know. Okay. Pretty much all came off. Well, most of it did. I don't want to scratch the resin up. I do want to get the, which I could fix this by putting probably just a little bit of UV resin on there. But that is my first rose encased in this mold. My first dried rose. One of those. And with, actually I think it's quite pretty. There is no air bubbles. And it looks 3D. Oh, that is quite lovely, actually. That would make a very, very pretty paperweight. Or some people call them a desk ornament. But that is very pretty. And I don't know what happened here. I don't know if it leaked somehow when I poured the other, but that's fixable, so I'm not that concerned. But oh, that's very, very pretty. And that's the alcohol, the rainbow alcohol. I didn't want it plain, which it would have been pretty plain, and it sort of smushed. If I'd had a better mold, but I'm still very happy with this. It's my very first flower to have dried. Look at the veiny. Can you see that? You can see the little coloration of the leaves. It's like it's magnified. Oh, that's just so cool. So there we have it. We got quite a few pieces, and every one of these pieces was done with a Resiners epoxy resin, and every one of my pieces turned out absolutely gorgeous. From the dried flower that I did in the Resiners the Resiners flower drying oven, to just the plain tray. And this got so thick I was afraid I was going to lose it, and that's just quite stunning, and that has no air bubbles in it either. To the fox with the stones, and there's no air bubbles in this either. And the only reason why I didn't do this clear is because I was afraid that it would flash cure because it was deeper. And then these are the first ones that I poured that had absolutely no bubbles in them. And those are all the into resin. And there's that one. And even down to this one, which is matte. But even this one, there's no bubbles, y'all. I mean, you don't see any bubbles in this whatsoever. There's 2 air bubbles right there. But inside the piece, you just don't see air bubbles. You just don't see them. That's weird how one green rock got up in there. And all the small rocks went up in the body. But the head is almost totally clear, which is cool. I have to say A+ on the resin. I have to say A+ on the resin. I don't think I can, and I did run it through their own Resiners bubble machine, but I've run other resins through their bubble machine, and I don't think I've ever, since I started doing resin, had this many pieces come out all bubble free. And I'm not talking about the bubble, this doesn't even have bubbles on the bottom. I'm not talking about this either. That is from me putting the glitter and the beads in there, and then just pouring the resin on the top, and then me putting it in the curing machine. These would not have happened if I had not put them in the curing machine, but that would have made it tonight before I was able to do this video. and I needed to get this video out because I've got a craft show tomorrow, and Dan's going with me, and I've got to pack the car. And no, it's not going to rain tomorrow, but it is going to be hot. They're saying 95 degrees with a feel like index of 100, so it is going to be hot out there. I don't know how long we're going to be able to tolerate it, but we are going. And so I've got to get everything that I'm going to take together. I've lost the sandbags that I bought. I never filled them up. The sandbags that I bought from Temu, I showed you in a haul video. I have put them somewhere, and I do not know where I put them. I cannot find them anywhere. And I desperately need those, which means I'm going to have to go to Big Lots and buy some 5-pound weights there. And I hate that because I've got those sandbags. I just don't know. I've never used them. And I need to find them. So, okay, y'all in the comments, let me know what you think. I'm so happy with everything. There's not one piece that I am dissatisfied in at all. And I think this came out very, very pretty. I do. For my very first piece. And that looks like it's amber in there, but it's not. I didn't put any color in the resin. That is just the glitter. And the rose. And that is so cool. Alrighty. That is all for this video. Remember, and I will put the links in if I can find the links. They are supposed to have a 10% off coupon code. I haven't gotten that yet. I will email them and let them know that the video is coming out today. And hopefully I will be able to get a coupon code for y'all and links to each of the products for y'all soon. If they're not in the video when it first starts, come back and check, because it may be tomorrow before I'm able to get the link, but I will put it in as soon as I get it. And the discount code. Both of those will be put in there. And as always, please hit the thumbs up like button for me, and share, subscribe if you haven't, and the comments are very important too. It all helps me in the algorithm. And I'm trying to think of if there's anything else I need to... I still haven't had coffee, y'all. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Anything that you need to find, you should find in the description box. I am not sure where I got this. I've had this mold forever. Unless this is the mold that came with the stand for the... I don't think... Oh, no. This is the top of a mushroom. That's what this is. This is just part of a mold. This is supposed to be a mushroom top. Oh, that's cool. I could make that into a mushroom top. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm not going to. It makes a perfect paperweight. And all the other molds, you know, these are 2 new molds that I got off of Temu that I showed you on my Temu haul. And of course, these are all into resin, which are gorgeous molds. And the affiliate link to that is in the description below. And you do get 20% off if you go through my link. And of course, we can't forget eye candy. Eye candy runs sales all the time, and you've got a coupon code if you go through my affiliate link for that too, and both of those are in the description box. And with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, and I do appreciate each and every one of you. I think I have introduced myself already in the video. See, I started this yesterday afternoon, or yesterday evening, and this is probably one of the longest videos as far as time wise going into it. It's only a 2 hour and 35-minute video, which I know you think only, but in all total time, I started on this about 6:30 yesterday evening, so, and it's about 10 o'clock the next day. So yeah, some videos take a lot longer than others, and this is one of them, because this was a 2-step process. Actually, it was a 3-step process, because I had to dry the flowers first, then I came and poured the first layer, and then I had to come and pour the second layer, and then that had to cure. So I think this is the longest as far as the total process video I've ever done before. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Let me know in the comments. And if I can, I will film a little bit out at the craft fair tomorrow. Alrighty, y'all have a great day. And if you don't hear from me on Saturday, I should have a video out on Sunday. Thank you. Bye-bye.